Hey, Stoic warrior. It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in the next 15 minutes. Life waits for nobody. The sun rises, the world moves, and whether you are ready or not, time keeps flowing like a river that never stops. Every morning you open your eyes is a reminder that you are still in the race, but it is also a warning. If you don't get up and move, life will leave you behind. Think about it. People you once knew have gone their own way. Jobs you thought would last forever disappeared. Moments you believed were permanent are now just memories. The world doesn't pause when you're tired. It doesn't slow down when your heart is heavy. And it certainly doesn't stop when you procrastinate or hesitate. This is why mornings matter more than anything. Each morning is a battlefield, a fresh opportunity to decide who you will be today. Will you repeat yesterday's mistakes, or will you rise stronger and more determined? Here's the harsh truth, but also the freeing. 1. No one is coming to save you. People are too caught up in their own struggles to carry yours. And that is not a reason to despair. It is a reason to stand tall. Because if no one is coming, the power to change belongs entirely to you. That is the beauty of mornings. They remind you that your life is still yours to shape. Regret whispers to many when they wake, whispering about wasted time, missed opportunities, or broken dreams. But regret is useless unless you turn it into fuel. Every mistake is a lesson carved into memory. Every failure is a push toward wisdom. So today we will walk through 7 truths that will change the way you wake up, act, and live. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to rise every morning with unshakable clarity. Say it with me now. I will rise stronger every morning. We are going to explore urgency, self-care, letting go of regret, building your own dreams, working in silence, listening to the right voices, and embracing consistency. These are not just words. They are the principles that took me a decade to understand, and they will save you years of wasted time if you apply them. Number 1, life waits for nobody. Life does not pause. It does not knock twice. One of the biggest illusions we live under is the belief that we have endless time. I'll do it tomorrow, we say, next week, next year, someday. But someday is the most dangerous word of all, because it almost always means never. Life moves whether you are ready or not. Think about it. Someone else is already working on the idea you are delaying. Someone else is training harder while you scroll on your phone. Someone else is building a life you only dream about. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you while you live, while it is in your power. Be good." He reminds us that time is our most limited resource. You do not own tomorrow. You do not own the next hour. You only have this moment. And how you use it defines everything. Every morning is a new battlefield. Will you hit snooze, or will you act? Will you drift along with the current of life, or will you rise and move against inertia? Successful people understand that urgency is everything. They act now, fail fast, learn faster, and build relentlessly. Waiting guarantees nothing. Acting is the only way to stay in the race. Number 2, take care of yourself first. Harsh truth. If something happens to you, the world will move on. Your job, responsibilities, even people who love you, they adjust. Life does not pause for your fatigue, stress, or pain. That is why self-care is non-negotiable. You cannot pour from an empty cup. The Stoics understood this well. Epictetus taught that you must guard your mind and body like a fortress. Neglect them, and everything inside collapses. A morning spent hydrating, moving, and centering your mind is a morning invested in survival and success. Small steps, stretching, journaling, a healthy breakfast, compound over time, forming a fortress of resilience. The mind is your command center. Protect it from negativity, distraction, and noise. Every choice you make in the morning is a blueprint for the day ahead. If you fail to build a strong foundation, everything else crumbles. Number 3, don't regret. Learn and move forward. Regret is a heavy chain. It drags you backward, whispers about mistakes, lost time, and missed chances. But regret is only harmful if it is allowed to paralyze you. The Stoics knew this. Epictetus said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Regret is the mind creating pain from what no longer exists. Transform regret into fuel. Every heartbreak, failure, and missed opportunity holds a lesson. Ask not, Why me? But what can I learn? Take action today to redeem yesterday. Every sunrise is a chance to prove to yourself that the future can be better than the past. Affirm, I am not my past. I learn, I grow, I move forward. Number 4, build your dream or build someone else's. Every morning you wake up with a choice. Will you spend your day constructing your vision or someone else's? Most people choose the latter without realizing it. Work, responsibilities, societal expectations, they all steal mornings from your own ambitions. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, a man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. Every morning stolen by distraction is time lost. Start small, write a page, make a call, take one step toward your vision. Consistency compounds. Someone else's dream will thrive if yours is neglected. Mornings are sacred. Use them to plant seeds that grow into a life you can be proud of. Number 5, work in silence. Celebrate in private. The world rewards noise. People announce plans before taking the first step, but early exposure invites doubt, envy, and sabotage. Protect your dreams. Work quietly. Let your results speak. Even celebrating quietly is strategic. Public praise can attract. Predators stagnate momentum or inflate ego prematurely. Silent progress builds real confidence. Your work becomes a force that cannot be disputed. Guard your mornings and your plans as treasure. Number 6, listen only to the right voices. Life is full of advice. Friends, family, co-workers, strangers online. But if the person giving advice isn't living the life you want, why listen? Marcus Aurelius wrote, the opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. Filter voices. Amplify the right ones. Learn from those who embody what you wish to achieve. Protect your mind from projections of fear and failure. The loudest voice you hear each morning should be your own. What do I truly want? Number 7, life rewards consistency, not excuses. One morning of effort changes nothing, but repeated effort builds everything. Saving money once doesn't make you rich. Writing one page doesn't make a book, but daily, relentless action compounds results. Silently. Excuses, on the other hand, compound too, stealing years from your life. Non-negotiables are key. A page, a workout, a moment of reflection. Small actions done daily create discipline and confidence. Each morning, deposit into the ledger of your life. Discipline builds. Excuses drag. Over time, the compound effect separates those who achieve from those who drift. You've just walked through truths that took me a decade to fully understand. Life waits for nobody. Time is the river that keeps flowing, indifferent to your excuses, your fears, and your doubts. Every sunrise is a reminder that you have a choice. You can drift along, lost in regret and distraction, or you can rise with urgency, purpose, and discipline. The lessons we explored, the urgency of life, the importance of self-care, the power of learning from regret, the necessity of building your own dream, the strength of working in silence, the wisdom of listening to the right voices, and the unstoppable force of consistency are not mere words. They are principles that, when lived daily, transform you from a passive participant into an architect of your destiny. Think about this. Most people live with a delayed life. They wait for the perfect moment, the ideal conditions, or someone else's approval. They postpone action while opportunities slip silently through their fingers. But mornings are different. Mornings are the quiet battlefield where the momentum of your day, and by extension your life, is determined. Each morning you hesitate. You grant another day to mediocrity, another day to someone else's dream. But when you rise with intention, even small actions compound into unstoppable results. This is the secret of the most successful, fulfilled, and resilient people throughout history. They understood that it is not talent alone that sets them apart. It is the discipline to rise, act, and persist when the world offers no handouts. Self-care is not indulgence, it is survival. Protecting your body and mind is the first act of discipline every morning. Fuel your body, strengthen it with movement, calm your mind with focus, and shield your spirit with clarity. This is not optional. It is the foundation upon which every dream is built. You cannot pour energy into the world if you are drained. You cannot take decisive action if your mind is clouded by chaos, and you cannot endure the inevitable hardships if your body is fragile. The Stoics knew this well. Epictetus taught that we must guard our fortress, our mind and body, because if the foundation collapses, everything within is at risk. Regret is the enemy of progress, yet it is a necessary teacher. Too many people spend their mornings chained to the past, replaying failures and missed opportunities. But the past is immutable. You cannot rewrite it, only learn from it. Transform regret into fuel. Let it ignite a fire under your ambitions rather than weigh down your steps. Every failure, every heartbreak, every wasted hour carries a lesson. Take it, internalize it, and move forward with intention. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Your regrets are not barriers, they are stepping stones. And here is the ultimate choice you face every morning. Will you build your dream or continue building someone else's? Look around. Every product, every company, every structure in your life was once someone's vision. And if you delay your vision, you are inevitably handing over your energy to someone else's. Start small. Write, create, learn, act. Protect your dream in silence. Nourish it with daily actions, and celebrate your victories privately. In a world full of noise, silence is power. Let your results speak before words ever need to. Filter the voices you allow to influence your mind. Not every opinion deserves weight. Family, friends, co-workers, strangers online. They all have ideas about your life, but only a few understand it. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that wisdom is not measured by volume. Listen to those whose actions and results reflect the life you want. Let your own voice guide your decisions. Trust yourself. Align your mornings with your purpose, and you will navigate distractions, doubt, and negativity with unwavering confidence. Finally, embrace consistency. Life does not reward grand gestures or one-time efforts. It rewards persistence. One workout, one page, one step, repeated day after day, becomes transformation. One excuse, repeated day after day, compounds into stagnation. Build non-negotiables into your mornings. Commit to small actions. Guard your time, respect your energy, and trust the process. Confidence grows silently when your actions align with your intentions. Every sunrise is a deposit into your ledger of success. Now, here is my challenge to you. Tomorrow morning, before your phone, before the distractions, before excuses creep in, rise with purpose. Breathe deeply. Hydrate. Move your body. Center your mind. Ask yourself, whose dream am I building today? Am I moving forward or letting life pass me by? Then act. Take one deliberate step, no matter how small, toward the life only you can build. Repeat these affirmations. I rise stronger every morning. I take care of myself first. I learn from my past. I build my dream. I protect my vision. I listen to the right voices. I choose consistency over excuses. Speak them aloud. Write them down. Let them echo in your mind every morning until your actions embody them fully. This is not a message of fear. It is a message of empowerment. Life will not pause for you, but it will reward you if you rise with intention, discipline, and clarity. The river of time flows relentlessly, but if you step into it decisively, it will carry you toward your dreams, toward growth, and toward a life of unshakable purpose. Today is your moment. Tomorrow is your moment. Every sunrise is your second chance. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Rise, act, build, protect, and live with relentless consistency. Life waits for nobody, and neither should you. Affirmation for action. Comment, speak, and embody it. I rise stronger every morning, and I will not waste the time life has given me.